They are some of the most famous shipbuilders, mariners, and pirates. Noah, Columbus, Captain Bligh, Captain Kidd, Blackbeard, Captain Morgan.
It's me, and welcome to episode 2 of What's Going On in David's Backyard. Now, as we left off, there was the kind of formation of a ship taking place. We're working today to tweak some of the alignment on the ship and make sure that we've got everything in place. So the boards that we're applying to the outside are to define the curves. I've got a helper with me today, Lyle Card. Peggy's husband is helping me with the alignment, and it's been a really big help. I've given him the task of finishing the back end of the ship, which you can't really see from here. We've carved the bowsprit and put it in place, and now we're framing the foredeck. Getting the final ribs in place. These final ribs were the most difficult of the ship to frame and figure out because they were different. So we're applying the gunnel rails now to the side. These are big, heavy Versatech boards. I've got 2 new helpers with me today. James Snell, our office manager, and Jacob Kirk is helping install some of the decking. These gunnel rails that we're installing are really pulling everything into place. They're strong enough that they can adjust the framing, but they're also flexible enough that they can bend to the shape of the ship. We found out that they're really not as flexible as we'd like them to be. That last little curve up at the bowsprit has been very difficult to get in place, and we finally found some big screws that help put that twist in the board and get it to the shape that we needed it to be. So now we're starting to finish off some of the framing parts, and we're going to install the decking. There you see the upper trim for the poop deck going into place, defining the handrail that will finish it off, and you can see some of the decking is going down now in the foredeck and up on the poop deck. So we're staying busy. Lots of little details are getting filled in here. We're going to start working on the mast in a minute, and the mast is it's going to be the crowning feature of this whole thing. It's got a socket that's going to hold everything in place. My friend Rich is going to help me get it up, and there we go.